Brando, Steve here.
And Larson, and welcome to Going in Raw Countout, the only top 10 wrestling countdown type show found right here at youtube.com/Steven Larson. And anywhere, and I mean anywhere, fine podcasts are available. We got a great partnership with CastBox. It's a good app. No, great app.
Great app.
Great app. Check it out.
Yeah.
We're also on the Patreon at patreon.com/Steven Larson. You know how the Patreon works.
Sure.
Money comes our way.
Yeah.
Stuff goes your way.
Yeah. It's like a subscription service for great people.
Yeah.
You want to be great? Get on Patreon. Give us money. We'll
Sure.
give you something back.
Like this stuff.
Yeah.
Got some posters over here, part of the Friendo Care Package.
All that kind of stuff.
We're also on Pro Wrestling Tees, prowrestlingtees.com/goinginraw.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So this week, as opposed to most weeks when we have two videos that kind of complement each other or look at the same subject from different sides, this week we're doing two videos that are completely separate. AJ Styles this past week was announced as the WWE 2K19 cover star.
Yeah.
And so because of that, because we're still a good couple months away from the release of the game, and we know our friendos over at 2K are listening in, maybe we have 10 suggestions for things we'd love to see in the next iteration of the WWE 2K series. That would be 2K19. So here you go. Here are the top 10 things we want to see out of WWE 2K19. Number 10. Custom roster looks.
So you can change their clothes for, this is like WWE superstars who are actually on the roster of the game.
Right. See that Brock has a beard there, but I can't give him a beard in the game.
Because you can't change hair.
Like I'm sure maybe.
Facial hair, any sort of features on the face, their body type, any of that, right?
If I want to make 205, the entire roster of 205 Live move up to 305 and make it 305 Live, I can't do that. I can't make a big Haas Jack Gallagher. I can't do any of that stuff. So you can't change your body type. Baron Corbin just shaved his head.
Can't do anything about that.
And you can't do anything about it. Maybe on the PC version, if you have some mods, I imagine you can do all sorts of stuff there. But like in-game, in the actual game itself, as it ships for PS4, for console, for Xbox One, and as it ships for PC, you can't do any of that stuff. And I think in order to, you know, for number one, comedic purposes, number two, for what we do when we're booking Raw, if we want to...
Well, in other words, yes, comedic purposes.
Yeah, exactly. If you know, Shawn Michaels, if we want to have a dream match and give him like an old man Logan look, where you shave his head, give him a big old beard, and have him come back like that. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
Yeah. So
if you want to make Jeff Hardy and the brother Nero, can't do that because you can't give him the contacts, right?
That's I'm pretty sure that's the case.
You can't do that.
Yeah. So like you can put masks on people.
Oh, all right.
You can do like Doc Gallows.
Yes.
Luke Gallows. I put a mask on.
You can only change apparel.
You can change apparel. Exactly.
But anything in terms of the actual hair, face,
body
type, none of that.
People up. I can't give Carl Anderson more defined abs even in the game because now he's all about the ab life.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be able to do that. Yeah. So yeah, it's a small thing, but I think it's an important thing for us who like to get a little goofy with things. You know, if I want to give Brock Lesnar a big mullet, let me do that.
Yes, please.
Or his beard.
It'd be great fun.
Be really great. Anyway, so yeah, it's small, cheesy, but I want it.
Yes.
Number 9. Rumble entrances.
Hey, we're hanging out in the background.
Hey, what's going on, Rumble entrances?
Hi, everybody.
You know what this is from, Larson?
That's from No Mercy.
That's right. It's from No Mercy. It's Kane. So the way it would work with, I think, Revenge and No Mercy in WrestleMania 2000, when you're doing a Royal Rumble, and the alarm goes off that it's been 90 seconds or 2 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
It goes, and then the camera like swish pans. Yeah.
They make that sound.
And then you see the guy running out. I think it'd be great if they had the same thing for the Rumbles in the 2K series.
Yes.
Maybe like a truncated version of the entrance, or you can choose, hey, you know, the entrances, you want them to run out.
Or nay.
Or they're like standard entrance. Like, how do you want that to go down?
Or, you know, for those who don't want the entrances, you can turn that off.
Or you can turn it off, exactly. But it'd be great if the camera switched angles, you know, action stops, camera switching. And that's another thing that I really liked about the No Mercy Rumbles is that if you're in the middle of an elimination, and it added another layer of tension and drama. If you're in the middle of an elimination and then the camera moves because somebody's coming out, then you're kind of screwed. You lose your elimination, or you know, it kind of resets things a little bit.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fun that can be had with interrupting the action with entrances, just like in the real.
Actually, sounds it might be infuriating.
Well, it can be, but again, it adds to the drama.
Well, you know me, I get angry if things don't go my way when I'm playing video games.
And yeah,
like very easily.
Everybody knows that now. But it'd be great also if like you cut to a shot of one of the players and they go like this. Like exactly.
Someone goes full Adam Cole.
Yeah. So I mean, again, it's a small thing, but I think it's an important thing. Every time it's like, ooh, who's going to come out? And there needs to be that little moment of silence and like nothing's going on.
Oh, between the bell and then the
camera showing the entrance.
Yeah.
Who's it going to be? You know, or shows the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Number 8. More match types.
So pictured
Look at that
here.
Inferno match
Yeah.
right there.
We used to love doing Inferno matches back when we
yeah.
first started doing our gaming content on our own channel with the wrestling games.
Absolutely.
But you can't do that anymore. One of the best matches we maybe ever had in any of our wrestling gaming content was a I Quit match between Larson and Gigi Allen.
Yeah.
That I mean, I'm still.
Oh, man.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
The tension, the
Oh, it was
drama.
great. Yeah, it was great.
Again, that's granted. The mechanics for an I Quit match are not too dissimilar from how they handle last man standing matches now. It used to be the slider comparable to the cage match.
Yeah.
Mechanics now. Still, it'd be nice to have those matches.
The biggest match I want to see added, and it should be totally doable, the gauntlet match.
Yeah.
It would be great if you could, or, sort of
Beat the clock challenge.
beat the clock challenge.
That's what I want.
That'd be good too. So, like, the thing that I like about the gauntlet match is that, your guy, you face new opponents, and your guy stays the same level of...
You're supposed to retain damage and whatnot, yes.
Exactly, yeah. And the same thing, we're going to talk a little bit later about match options as well.
Yeah.
But, match types, I think, like you said, beat the clock challenge. I'm trying to think of other matches that they have that they don't have in the 2K series. I can't really off the top of my head. I mean, they have First Blood. That's really good.
Pole matches.
Pole. Oh, yeah. Put things on a pole. Put things or people on poles for matches.
Well, things.
Things. Or forklift.
What about
Put people on a forklift.
like a bull rope match?
Ooh, or like a
Strap match.
a floating barge.
Scaffold match.
Oh, yeah. Oh, scaffold match. Yeah. Way up in the arena. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's a good one. I like
He's to
that.
toss someone off the scaffold.
Number 7.
7.
We're just zooming through these, man. We're excited. Number 7.
7.
30 women rumble. Or, I mean, I know there's probably not 50 women on the roster, but, if you're going to have the greatest Royal Rumble in there as an aspect.
Yeah, we did
a
our
50 women
We
rumble.
did our greatest Royal Rumble. With Dan Nerd Cubed. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's on our channel now. And when we did that, we learned that you can only do 8 women rumbles.
Yeah.
Give us 30, please.
Need more.
30.
Yeah.
30.
Let them do the same thing that the men can do.
Yeah,
But
I mean, it's very limiting to only. Okay, you want to do a women's rumble, you can only have 8 women in it.
Mm-hmm.
No, just give us all 30, please,
All of them. Why not all of them?
or 40, or 50.
Yeah.
No upper limit.
Or whomever. Yeah. No upper limit, exactly. Number 6.
6.
Custom storylines. I'm going to get rid of the lower thirds here for custom storyline. Right?
This is something we just found on Google.
This is from like probably 2K4. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not 2K, because 2K got rid of it. I think this is from like WWE 13 or 12 or 11. Goldberg walks in and says, "I killed Dean. You're welcome. Now give my drugs before I kill you guys." I don't know what this story is, but it fascinates me. This is auteur-esque writing right here.
Yeah.
I mean, God, who wrote this? Martin Scorsese? I don't know. Kubrick, maybe. Who knows? But I really want to know how this was resolved.
I don't know.
In any event, they had a great feature back 11,
put our
12.
faces up.
All right, if I have to. Where they would have, and do that, where you could create your own custom stories, complete with your own dialogue.
Animations, dialogue, all that, yeah.
Dialogue, and it would take you through your story. You can upload them, and then people can play your own custom stories. I think that's a brilliant idea. It was a great idea back then, and I think they should re-implement
Think of all we can do with that for the next edition of Stephen Larson Book Raw.
I know, season 2.
Yeah.
I know, absolutely. I think it'd be absolutely fantastic. So that's definitely something they should introduce. I think we actually talked to them about like 2 years ago. We were like, hey, what about this? And they said that's an incredibly ambitious thing.
Oh, yeah, I imagine.
Totally understand. That's probably never going to show up. But while we're talking about custom storylines, I don't think we have it on. Yeah, we don't really talk about it. But also ridiculous stories.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So like I forget which iteration
Was it
of
Bring the Pain or one of those where there's a storyline where you can toss people off
I
buildings?
think it was like a different one.
Oh, okay.
I forget what it's called, but yeah, you can like toss people off buildings, and Stephanie McMahon was trying to kill you or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. And that's never going to happen again. But man, it'd be cool.
It would be fun.
Like, get goofy with it. It's okay to get goofy with it.
Yeah. Loosen things up a little bit.
Loosen up a little bit. Number 5.
5.
Branching My Career modes.
Hey,
Larson.
it's Luke Dondelinger.
Look at Luke Dondelinger. We tried to do a My Career mode series, and man, people were not into that. So, anyways, there's Luke. He was our My Career guy this year. Maybe next year we'll have more success. Maybe later this year we'll have more success with, making a new My Career character. We should just make it you or me, because that's just funny.
Well, I think the idea was Luke Dondelinger was a combination of both of us. It was half my face, half your face.
It's not the most catchy name in the world. Next year we'll just do Steve Larson.
Well, that's why I said we should have done Steven Larson.
Steven Larson.
Steven Larson,
yeah,
yes.
Exactly. So we'll do that.
But anyways, yes, it'd be nice, and if they did a less linear My Career storyline progression.
Yeah.
Like give us. I'm not saying you have to go full on like Mass Effect or BioWare RPG as far as branching storyline.
Yeah.
But just a little bit more. I think this last year they introduced the heel face or fan favorite. What was the other one? It's
fan favorite was the face, and then business guy or WWE guy.
Company guy, something like that. So there was like 2 options you could take. I'd say just give us more.
Yeah, and here's my thing: there needs to be a lower floor. So before, you just kept on like you would lose, and you have to like replay it in order. I like the idea. You can go Kurt Hawkins, man. You can lose and lose and lose, and you get kicked down to NXT, and then you kick it. Look, man, they had a high school gymnasium.
Yeah, bingo halls.
Bingo halls. You should like either WWE, either they
release you. You're going back to the indies.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. And you either sort of just create your own, in-game indie promotion with a bunch of like indie characters that they create,
or they can kind of have like a generic indie promotion with generic indie characters. Yeah,
that's what
already
I'm talking
in the game.
about.
Yeah.
Or you can obviously partner. You can get the license for Progress or any like the top the top indie guys, indie promotions that the WWE has relationships with. Evolve. Maybe get some relationships with some here in the States. Or just it'd be more fun if they created their own. Bingo hall. They already have a high school gymnasium, armory. There you go.
American Legion Hall.
So I think that could be a lot of fun to add that kind of stuff to the game, but just more more avenues that you can take.
Yes, definitely.
Because still, even though they did make improvements 2K18, it still seems a bit on the limiting side.
Yes.
Number 4.
For
intergender matches. Now, I stole this still right here from a YouTuber named Tyler Williams because it illustrates exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to see Asuka versus Brock Lesnar? Maybe not. However, there are any number of, look, if you stick with the athleticism aspects of things, maybe if you want to limit like the level of violence, just don't allow first blood matches. Stuff like that. But no, you know what, man? These days, with the mixed match challenge with Nikki Cross, they sort of push the boundaries a little bit with contact between men and women. Just give us everybody. It's just video games, dude. It's just video games. Everybody knows video games. Nobody's really doing harm to anybody. Just give us intergender matches.
Yes, please.
It's okay. Look, man, you just hired one of the most legendary intergender wrestlers of all time, Candice LeRae. I want to see. I'd rather see her versus Tommaso Ciampa than Gargano versus Ciampa again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great.
Fantastic. Anyways, moving on. Number 3. More match options. Now, what do we mean by this, Larson?
Well, this is specifically referencing not universe mode or my career mode, because I know it's strictly like if you just go in and want to play a match, but you have some designs in your head as far as how you want like run-ins to happen. Right now, as far as I know, there's no way for you to control who runs in when they run in. We'll have a match, just playing a match outside universe mode, where someone just run in. We have no control over it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's in the options you can turn stuff on and off, but it'd be nice if you're just playing a match outside of universe mode, outside of my career, if you want to set up a thing where you want to have someone run in mid-match,
yeah,
you can do that. Do you want to set up a level of involvement of a manager? You could do that.
Yeah, I really
You want
like
to
that,
set up a Money in the Bank cash-in? You
Yeah.
could do that. So much of what we do, we want to control, or we want to have more control than in general universe mode offers. So we try that, and I don't know. It feels for us like we just want to handle our matches outside of universe mode, match by match in the game engine, without incorporating it into the overall structure of universe mode. And as such, I guess there's trade-offs. We don't get any controls over run-ins.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they could add that to just the usual normal game mode.
Yeah, because it's fun. Look, you just one match, see if you can beat a guy before a cash in, or you get to a certain level. I remember when they had when you play showcase mode, or some of the showcase matches that try to mimic the story beats of the actual matches that you're playing. For example, Macho Man versus Steamboat WrestleMania, when they did a showcase mode for that. Or no, like when they had like the Austin showcase mode. And, those matches had some very specific story beats happen. And you'd have to, for example, let's say, Irish whip your opponent outside the ring, and you're outside the ring. You get them outside you throw them outside the ring, and then you have to Irish whip them. And then it generates a quick time movie or a quick time sequence. Stuff like that, where you can, have some level of customization. I'm not saying go overboard, but at least, I love the idea of a Money in the Bank cash in. That'd be a lot of fun, just to be able to do that during a match. If you're playing if you got two friends, you got a third friend right there, then that's fun. If you're doing that local, or through multiplayer or online, whatever.
Yes,
video games.
Number
2. GM mode. That's a draft board. Yeah.
So up, down, down. They brought Raw or SmackDown versus Raw GM mode back to prominence.
Yeah, we still need to release we did that.
Yeah, we did that.
And we just haven't released it yet.
No, but we did it.
Do it soon.
You'd think between the advance in technology through the updated platforms, namely the PS4 and Xbox One, you could reintroduce GM mode, add a bunch of new features. Man, I just think it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I know. It'd be a blast.
You do a draft, and you actually, I don't know if they'd be able to do this, but actually have cut scenes where you make your pick, and it'd be easy to do, actually. Whoever you're, like Kurt Angle or Paige would go to the podium and announce your draft pick and all that kind of stuff. That'd be a blast.
No, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, awesome. That'd be great. Number 1. Women's My Career mode. This is sort of the biggest, why don't they just do this? Seems pretty easy to do. So hopefully we'll get that this year. I have no idea. Look, we've been pretty clear. We have a relationship with 2K Games. They give us the lowdown on some things, but we don't really know what's going on.
No, we don't know anything.
We're just hoping they give us a women's My Career mode. I think it'd be fantastic.
It'd be great.
If I want to go through and be Stephanie here, and you could be Andrea Larson.
Yeah.
And we should be able to do that.
Yes, please.
So yeah, that should be cool to do. There you go. Quick episode for you.
Yep.
On 10 things we'd like to see in WWE 2K19. There's like a ton of stuff though.
Yeah, there's other stuff. A little small thing. Whenever you're knocked outside the ring, you try to get back in. In a real wrestling match, if you're in the ropes at all, your opponent can't hit you.
Yeah.
But in the game, like as soon as you get in the ring, bang, you're getting got. I wish there was a way you can actually, say you step over the ropes and you just stay near the ropes. You don't get hit right away.
The ref needs to back your opponent up a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm trying to think of other things that I was
because it just gives the person who tossed the other ring a huge advantage. Because as soon as you get back in the ring, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah. Anyways, all good stuff. Anyways, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Let us know what you want to see in 2K19. Yes. They should do a glitch mode.
Oh yeah.
Where they just fight, they release some of the code, it just gets scrambled.
Yeah.
And you get people levitating.
That'll be great.
You're stretched out from one end of the ring to the other end, and
you get shot out the entire arena and have to walk back in.
Exactly. That happened.
Yeah, that happened to us.
W. Anderson. Anyways, that's it for the show. Thanks so much for tuning in. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.